Hello, it's Matt Raftery. This is vlog post number 8. It is May 8th, the 8th on the 8th, 2015. And I've got a couple ideas here today, but I'm kind of like in a little bit of an internal conflict about it. But I guess I want to start by saying that this last post that I had about signs, gosh, uh, there's been the response I've gotten, publicly and privately has been, well, it's been completely overwhelming to me. And I wanna tie that back into the end of this, which hopefully won't be too long. Um, but I'm just really humbled and grateful right now. And in thinking about signs, I actually was having a conversation with a friend today about different ventures and the idea of, in order to be fulfilled in life, you almost have to have a few different things going on. Job things, life things, work things, a few things that you actually personally are committed to or working on, because not everything works out, and you need one of them to be in the plus column as opposed to the negative column in order to keep you balanced and keep you afloat. All right, and it got me thinking about, and I want to talk a little bit about Arbonne, just briefly, my journey with it. Just bear with me, and I will bring it back around. But it really, like, as I was thinking about it as this kind of retrospective sign for me, for a number of reasons. But I started it. I started this business because I wanted to make money. I needed to make money. And today, and thinking about having these multiple things going on in your life, in this conversation, I was like, oh, well, that was one of those things that I introduced into my life because I was looking for, other, streams of income, basically. And it's turned into, a whole lot more than that. I mean, going from really failing at it for years to, having some success and helping other people be successful, to training tens of hundreds of people with no experience in marketing, with no experience in anything that I was doing. And that's true of my theatrical career as well, like going from being a dancer, actor, to a choreographer and director. I mean, I feel like there are times where you feel like you're cheating the system in a way, because, I've directed, I don't know how many shows, here in Chicago, and I love it, and it's been incredibly fulfilling to me. But I've never taken a directing class in my life, not one. And I know people who have taken, gotten master's degrees, and, it's just, I feel like, what the whole question is, it's like, do you feel like you are worthy of the things that are coming at you? Do you deserve these things, right? Because with the Arbonne story, like I said, I just started off wanting to make money for my life, for Bernie's life, to help us, and it's turned into so much more than that. It's because so much of that journey was all about, and was what was encouraged of me was getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, so this is, I guess, really my point is, when you want to make a change in your life, you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. There's a great, quote you've probably heard: life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And I think that it's really true. And a lot of times we find ourselves, just too afraid to take a leap of faith, because we're afraid. We're afraid we're going to fail. And that is like intrinsic to us, I think, as human beings, especially as we get older. Like so many of the dreams that we have as children, as young adults, somehow get shelved and put away over time, because responsibilities, we have children, families, you name it, houses, mortgages, we have responsibilities that we have to live up to. And so we stuff away all these dreams and these ideas that we have about what our life is going to be. What Arbonne has taught me is really to take them back out again, and put them back on the table, and really think about what it is that I want to accomplish in a bigger sense, kind of in that, like that book that I was talking about that I'm reading, The Road to Character. And honestly, I still feel like even doing this, I mean, the response that I've gotten from this makes me feel like it's a selfish endeavor. It makes me feel, well, it's amazing. I mean, but this really, gosh, it's really, I mean, your responses are, it's like, I feel like it's so motivating to me and so empowering that it feels almost selfish. So that's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to keep going with this until I do, because I said that I would. And so I'm going to try and walk that line. But I think the idea of getting out of your comfort zone and really stretching yourself, and then that may be any number of things for you, but if you have a thought, if you have an idea, if this sparks anything in you about something that you have thought about, want to do with your life, like even long term, because here's the thing, nothing happens. There are no get rich quick schemes. There is nothing that's going to happen overnight. I mean, and this is totally, my Arbonne business as well. But like everything happens with a thought, with an idea, with a dream, and then it's consistent energy towards it over time, and it equals growth, equals momentum, equals forward movement, and that's the only way these changes are going to happen. You want to lose 100 pounds, it's not going to happen overnight. You have to make changes, and you have to do these things. You have to get out of your comfort zone. So I want you to think about, like, if you have a thought or an idea of something that, like even right now while you're watching this, if you are, that scares you, like something that scares you that pops into your head, if it scares you, it's probably the thing that you're supposed to be doing. This vlog scares the crap out of me every day that I sit down to do it. I don't know where it's going, and I don't know what it's going to lead to, but I feel like inevitably it's going to lead to something new. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I think that one of the things that Arbonne has really taught me is that when you really are, scared by something, that's going to be the thing that's going to help you the most. That's the thing you have to do. You have to do it. You have to try. The worst thing that's going to happen is that you'll fail, and you'll learn from it, and you'll move forward with that much more knowledge and maturity and humility towards other people, towards the world. So I implore you to think about that and see where it takes you. I love hearing what those things are. And I do really love the idea of a dialogue about these sorts of things. So anything that you want to share, I'm so grateful for. And I haven't responded to everything that has been sent to me yet, but I'm working on it. But I just want you to know that I'm just completely moved, and I'm just basically on the same journey as you are, as far as trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing in this life. So I love and believe in you all. I think that's all I have today. I hope that it made sense. And until next time.